put on my radio voice. No, I'm just kidding. Let me put on what it is I call I guess you can say our fantastic radio person. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. All right, Terrance, I tell you, man, I am grateful to have you here. Welcome to the
Oh,
GMAP Broadcast Network. How are you doing on this afternoon, sir?
I'm pretty good. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my goodness! I want you to do me a favor. First of all, I want to welcome you to the GMAP Broadcast Network, and of course, we can see you, but you can't see us. So I want you to know that. And we,
Oh,
you are live and in color on the GMAP Broadcast Network,
oh my.
GMAP1.com. We thank God for you, and of course, for those of you that don't know, Mr. Terrance P. Tucker is one of our featured authors here on the GMAP Broadcast Network. Do me the kind favor, sir, if you don't mind, introduce yourself. Tell us who you are. Tell us where you're from. Who is Terrance Paul Tucker?
I am Terrance Paul Tucker. I am from born and raised here in Southern California. I'm Pomona, California.
And of course, we are grateful to have you here. Thank you so much for being here with us on today and being a part of our broadcast network family, and of course, allowing us to be a part of your journey. Now, from what I understand, you have a current publication out and you are disseminating that publication to people around the world. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it if you don't mind?
Oh, sure. It's called The Sad Young Man: An Adventure of Self-Discovery in Los Angeles. Takes place in 1984. It's about three different individuals, three young men. They're all in different. Well, it takes place here in Los Angeles. But they come from the South Bay area, the areas of Redondo Beach, Manhattan Beach, and Inglewood, respectively. And they meet on a bus beginning of the early part of 1984, and for 1 year they just they well they're tired of their mundane lives, and they meet on the bus, and they decide to leave their homes for a year of self discovery. It's quite of a year long journey. The process, what their destinies.
Mm. Well, I'm sure that this is going to be an exciting read, and I'm sure there's quite a few people out there who's going to want to add this current publication to their bookstore and bookshelf and make the love, care, concern, and support process to put the purchase in. What's the process, if you don't mind sharing? What's the process if someone wanted to show their support today and purchase a copy of your current publication?
At the present, it's on Amazon.com. It's a I self-published it through the Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. They can find it on ebook for their Kindle, on the Kindle apps or on their Kindle tablets. Or I also have it if you like. Oh, if you're like old school like me with who love physical media like books, records, like you see behind me. Excuse the stuff in the background. This is me, but it's also available on paperback
Ah,
on
and
Amazon as well.
of course, we will not let them forget about little old GMAP Broadcast Network down here in the lower left hand corner of everything. And of course, if you stop by our Broadcast Network platform and click on Terrance Tucker book cover, and it will take you to the necessary location to find out more intimate information and details about the author as well as the publication. Now, I'm going to say this to all of our viewers and listeners today. When you do show your support and make this purchase, we want you to make sure that you leave a review. It is so important that you leave a review to let the author know and let Amazon know that you appreciate what Terrance Tucker is doing and what he's putting out there for the eyes and ears of the people, for the reading pleasure. And of course, it's important for all of us to know that you appreciate all of the great works that he's doing. Now, let's just say someone wanted to reach out and contact you directly. How is that they can connect with you? Is there a process to do so? Email, phone number, Facebook?
You can excuse me. You can contact me through Facebook, and I also have an email address, tptucker76 at gmail.com.
Ah,
And if you'd like to contact me directly, my number is area code 818-723-0117.
say that one more time if you don't mind.
It's 818-723-0117.
Now, there's quite a few people out there that's contemplating telling their story in written publications and writing their book and, learning what it takes to do and move to the next level. And everybody, we have some people out there right now, Terrance, who is specifically watching your journey. And you are a role model, whether you like it or not. People are paying attention to your every step. And they're saying to themselves, I wonder how I can get on track and begin my journey. What words of encouragement would you have to share with someone like that today?
I would say, regardless of what life throws at you, keep going, keep doing it, keep on keeping on, as they say. This I would have to, if you don't mind, how I began the process of this novel. It it began with a dream back when I was in high school, and it was a little dream. It turned into a daydream, and I put my ideas on paper, and of course, it went through so many changes throughout the process, to leading up to the final product of what you see now. But I would say keep going, keep writing, keep changing, keep writing, just keep going until you find that it's perfect.
I agree with you 100%. And of course, they may in fact tap you on the shoulder and say, Terrance, I appreciate where you've been and where you are, your journey, and I've been paying attention and watching your every step. But what's next for author Terrance Paul Tucker? What would your response be to that?
I would say I'm working, because this is only the first book of a series. I'm already planning on my sequel. I'm just jotting down ideas, and sometimes they would, use the subject would change without notice. I mean, if you can only imagine the many drafts I've had before shaping this into a final product. It went through. I have to say this novel wasn't easy to write because it took nearly 20 years to get to where it is.
Wow.
But I kept it going, and through the grace of God, excuse me for being religious, God told me not to give up. I use this pandemic, everything in lockdown. I just use this pandemic to just keep editing, keep changing, work at it, and eventually I got it there where it is now.
Hey, well, I appreciate you listening to the voice and following your passion and dream. Of course, you have our phone number, and we're going to encourage you to continue to keep it locked in. Give us a call if there's anything we can assist you with along the way, along your journey. Text, chat, tweet, whatever it is you do, we want you to reach out to us. And we want you to know that the answer is always going to be yes, and you will never, ever have to ask us twice. We appreciate you. We want you to know that this platform is going to be wide open for you to reach out. We're going to be inviting you back and asking more of what it is that your plans are and what it is that we can do to show our love, care, concern, and support for you. And we want you to know that we encourage others to go out and show their love, care, concern, and support. Purchase the book and let him know, let Amazon know, let everybody know that you appreciate what he's doing. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to move over and I'm going to allow you the opportunity to share your thanks to those individuals that you may have had the opportunity to work with. Have your closing remarks and final words here as we continue to do what it is that we do on the GMAP Broadcast Network. I'm going to move over. Terrance Paul Tucker, the floor is yours.
Well, this was a very difficult process to put this book together, but I like to thank everyone who encouraged me. I like to thank Thomas Most for being one of being the the he helped me along with one of my drafts, and I'd like to thank him out there. I mean, for encouraging me, and I just thank all my friends for supporting this book, and those who are just getting to know me. I thank you in advance. I hope you all enjoy reading this journey. I hope you get something good out of it. I I'm just flabbergasted by this book being out there. I never thought it would come to be. I would just say it's off my bucket list stuff. But I like to thank everybody for supporting me while I wrote this, worked on it, and blood, sweat, and tears. I made it through the rain, as Barry Manilow would say. But well, I hope this book hope the story in general takes you on a journey. Hope it brings some nostalgia. There's a lot of nostalgia in it. Especially if you lived in Southern California, you'll recognize certain elements. And I just thank everybody in advance who purchases this book, and hope you enjoy it.
Oh my God, I'm sure that they're going to enjoy it, and we're going to keep them posted. We're going to keep inviting you back to find out how well things are going, and we want you to make sure you keep pressing, keep praying, and keep praising Him for what He has instilled in you in order to release and produce and provide this awesome publication to people around the world. We thank God for you, Terrance. We're going to be inviting you back soon to find out how the process is going. And until then, we want you to continue to be blessed and be a blessing to others around the world. We thank God for you, and we want you to have an outstanding afternoon, okay?
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate you having me on your show.
We
Thank you.
appreciate you as well. We'll talk to you again real soon. Terrance Paul Tucker, one of the featured authors here on the GMAP Broadcast Network. You be blessed and you take care.